Good morning, my love. Today is the first
right,
day
guys,
of my annual CEO's
I've got
retreat.
my coffee.
I
Hey
am
guys,
packing up,
welcome to
getting
day
ready
4
to get
of the
ready.
CEO retreat.
I am.
You an entrepreneur, I got what you need.
Good morning, my love. Today is the first day of my annual CEO's retreat. I am packing up, getting ready to hit the road. I am pumped and excited. As you guys know, I talk about this retreat all the time, and this is the week. So what I decided to do was to do a little bit of vlogging this week, to share with you guys kind of what I'm working on each day, what are some of the things that I am doing, that kind of a thing, because we really have been talking about time management, prioritizing your business, working on your business versus working in it. And this week is dedicated to me working on my business. So I am truly pumped. But I also am going to be gone for quite a bit of time until next week. So going to miss my kids, of course, and my family, but I am excited. So I am packed and ready to go. Yeah, don't worry. I know we're in the middle of a pandemic. I am not going far at all. It's all drivable. And if anything ever happened, I'd be able to jump back on the road and get home. So I am good to go. I'm not getting on an airplane. I am going to be safe, and I am all packed up and ready for my combination self-care, work on my 2021 business plan. I am so excited to share it with you guys as well. So I'll keep you in the loop of what's going down. So before I officially get on the road, I just wanted to show you guys kind of what I do to prepare. This is a bag of some of my favorite snacks. I've also got my favorite veggie in there, some collard greens I made because I have to. But I have some smoked salmon and cream cheese and just some snacks I like to pack up. This is kind of my retreat bag. It's got, all the basic household stuff that I'm going to need because I do have a kitchen where I'm going. So I love to be able to just eat when I want to. And then, of course, the most important piece, my wine. Yes. Okay, so now I've got all my home stuff together. I am at the office packing up my business stuff that I use to get ready for it. So this is kind of like my supply thing, all my expo markers, paper clips, pins, Post-it notes, anything that I could possibly need. I'm just going to keep it in here so that I have it on my desk. And then I've got stapler, scissors, sticky notes, some more sticky notes. And then I've got research files that I've got to review, as well as my laptop, my computer, extension cords. So I think that I am about ready to jump on the road. And my most important supply is my white sheets that I use as whiteboards. So I'm going to pick some of those up on my way, and I'll be retreat ready. Hey guys, it is day 2 of my CEO retreat, and I have gotten a whole lot done today. I am very excited about that. But I wanted to just touch base and let you know kind of what the retreat agenda is. I know I have already done a training video, which you can find on CPTV on YouTube, on exactly how to prepare for your retreat and what your kind of agenda should be. But I wanted to kind of show you guys directly what I am doing. So this is my agenda. I am on day 1. This is my suite. I have a complete suite here. And I have just been plugging away. I am all done with my financials and my customer feedback. Today is review and analysis day. So I go through all financials so far for 2020, evaluating money coming in, money coming out, losses, where things can be cut or where things can be added. And so review and analyze day is all about reviewing all of your data, doing your research, checking on your competitors, checking in on what your customers have told you that they want, that they like, or they dislike. And then you do your strength, weaknesses, and opportunity threats analysis on your competitors and your internal assessment. And once I have completed that today, I get to reward myself with a bubble bath and a mask. So I'm excited about that as well. And then once I do all of that review and analysis, my arsenal is full of ammunition for me to move on to day 2, which is tomorrow, which is Decisions Day. And I won't give you all the details about Decisions Day. I will talk to you about it tomorrow. But I just wanted to check in and let you guys know that Retreat 2020 is going really well. And talk to you soon. So I also want to make sure that I tell you guys my arsenal of snacks, right? So I've got some candy, I've got my favorite popcorn. Of course, I've got my wine bar lined up. And in my fridge, I have got my meals, some chicken, some salads, my collard greens, some snacks, and then some berries and my water, and then also some refreshing drinks. So I am all ready to go. Hey guys, so it is the end of day 2, and I am in a so relaxed state. I actually have my glass of wine. I'm very excited. I just finished my self-care with today. I promised myself if I got through my goals, it was going to be a bubble bath with candles and meditation, and I did. And so I am relaxing right now, watching some TV, having a glass of wine, and actually have my computer, getting ready to go into the bedroom. Probably take my computer with me because I inevitably will come up with some more work to do or ideas. And again, that's what this retreat is about. I can work when I want to. So probably take a nap and maybe wake up in a few hours, get some more work done, or not. Maybe I'll just sleep till morning and start day 3. In any case, it was a great day 2, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Morning, everybody. Welcome to day 3. Yay. All right, so we have a exciting day. Today is actually one of my favorite days because today is decision and creation day. Based on all the work that we did yesterday, we get to now, we analyze, we've got all of our information. We have a full arsenal in our heads, except I'm still tired as hell. So I don't know what's going on in my head. I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna go get some coffee, maybe 2 cups. And then we are going to get started on Decision and Create Day. Okay, so we are, we are awake. I am going to go get some coffee so that we can get started on our day. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Meet you over at the computer. All right, guys, I am back. I've got my coffee, I am changed, and I am ready to get to work. I hope you guys are as well, because today is my favorite day. It is Decide and Create Day. So in essence, what I do today is, obviously yesterday we did all of our research. We filled our brain, our arsenal with competitive analysis, with internal analysis. We figured out what we've been doing wrong, what we've been doing right. We figured out what types of opportunities exist out there. And we also figured out what kinds of threats exist out there. So our goal today is to take all of that information and begin to devise our strategy. You begin to create products, services, tweaks, changes that are going to take the information that we filled ourselves with yesterday and make some decisions and create some things. Now, this is the wheelhouse of the entrepreneur, right? That is what we spend most of our time and our brain bandwidth doing, creating. And so today I am going to be focused on creating products and services that fill out my value ladder, based upon what I wrote down yesterday, come up with some real concrete goals, and then ultimately begin to create the strategies and the products and services that are going to take me to that next level. And so I spend the first part of the day, obviously, reorganizing my little zone, which I'm going to do with you guys right now, but also starting fresh and beginning to just brainstorm and consistently referring back to the information that I got yesterday. So let's get started. Hey there, my love. So I wanted to take this opportunity to, before I actually get started, really explaining what our purpose in today is. And this is really what I want you to focus on. Design and Create Day is all about taking everything that we learned and digested yesterday and beginning to create that next level for ourselves. So what did we find out? Well, yesterday, your focus was to really dig deep, understand what your competitors have been doing that's working for them, that's not working for them, little holes in their oceans that you can find that will allow you to have that unique impact proposition. I spent yesterday listening to my customers, listening to my ICA, and really finding out what their needs are, what their frustrations are, what their challenges are, and also really what their goals and transformations are, so that I can make sure that I'm keeping that in mind as I begin today, which is deciding what I'm going to do and then ultimately beginning to think through the creation of it. Hey guys, welcome to day 4 of the CEO retreat. Today is all about processes and systems. As you guys know, yesterday was about making decisions and creating, and I really did come up with some amazing ideas surrounding changes to existing products and services, and some really good ideas around new products and services that I am excited about launching in 2021. So today is actually, if you can tell, kind of took all of the data from day 2, made some decisions yesterday, also set some goals, some initial strategies, really did dive deep into the numbers, which I was excited about seeing and setting those up. And now today, I really get to go through and map out the details in the products and services, make the tweaks, put the systems and processes in place, and come up with the marketing and sales funnels. So stay tuned, and I will touch base with you guys shortly. Hey guys, I just wanted to check in and give you guys an update on how day 4 is going. One of the things about day 4 is when you're putting together processes for your products or services and systems, when you're thinking through your marketing strategies for each of those products and services, and when you're thinking through what your sales funnels are going to look like and what your service and onboarding processes should include, oftentimes you are really utilizing that resource folder that I told you to start keeping track of. The one where you sign up to download something and you get a bunch of educational and content emails, and you want to look at them, but you never get a chance. So you kind of put them to the side. Well, remember, in my training, I recommend that you put them all in a retreat folder for every year. And so today is the day that you really dive into that folder and all of that learning material. And it really does take time to do. I always underestimate how exhausting day 4 can really be because I am completely immersing myself in educational material and learning so that I can ultimately put together all of those systems and processes. Like, for instance, a 5-day challenge. I've really had to learn a lot about how to conduct them and do them successfully because that's my plan, right? I want to launch a 5-day challenge shortly that's absolutely free for my audience. So I've underestimated today. I am wiped out. I am pooped. And I still have 2 more products to really map out. So it's probably going to continue into tomorrow. But note to self, day 4, maybe you need 2 days because if you got a lot of education and learning that you want to do, it can take up a big chunk of time. Hey guys, welcome to day 5. It is actually day 4 plus. As I told you yesterday, day 4 was a very huge learning day. And so I just really dove deep into filling all the skill gaps, the ideas that I came up with. There was a learning curve for some of them. So I had to spend a lot of time really researching and understanding the processes and systems that I wanted to put in place. But I am more than halfway there. So today's focus is to finish up those marketing funnels, the sales processes, the service processes in those products that I made the decision about in day 3. And to really, before I go to bed tonight, finish the plan, begin the wireframing of the actual growth plan strategy, which I know I have given you guys a workbook to work through in the past. So if you want that workbook, check that out on CPTV because it's totally there. Because I'm ready to wrap this up. I would say another successful CEO retreat. Normally I have a couple more days, but I've got some COVID-related schedule changes that have come into play. But I am really confident that by the time I leave tomorrow, I will have my 2021 growth plan in place, ready to go, ready to roll out with my team, and ready to begin implementing. So has it been a process? Yes, it will always be a process. If you are a CEO, you've got to take the time to work on your business and to do that process. It will change your focus. It will provide you with the plan, the game plan, the playbook, and the discipline that you need to really crank out for us that 7-figure target for next year. I am excited to see that growth. I am excited to surpass the 7-figure mark. And I'm glad I was able to share it with you guys. Happy Sunday. I just wanted to jump on and tell you guys thank you so much for going on this retreat with me. I have really been trying to focus on doing double duty. Behind the scenes, I've been recording a lot more detail because ultimately I want to provide that content to you guys and give you the step-by-steps on how to actually complete your growth plan strategy. So make sure that you are on the lookout for that final information, which will probably be coming out in the next month or so. But I had a great time. And as usual, gotten a lot done. Wanted to be able to share what that process looks like. Some of you are always like, Cheryl, how do you come up with these ideas? This is how. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and make sure that you're on the lookout to get all the details step by step. See you soon. Hey, welcome back to the studio. I have to ask you, are you ready for your own business growth planning CEO retreat? If so, put yes, CP in the comments below. And if you are ready to create your own growth plan, then I would like to personally invite you to join the wait list for CP's Business Growth Plans Made Easy Bootcamp by clicking the link in the comments and the description below. And while you're there, don't forget to like and share this and go ahead and subscribe. So let me tell you what I concluded from my retreat this year. First, First, my numbers looked about right, but we really need to pull the trigger in 2021 on some serious selling. You see, 2019, 2020 was all about building our digital products, testing them, and building an audience through CPTV. Thank you very much for being here. Having a strong social media presence was also a big deal, and having a kick-ass content marketing strategy. And the numbers, data, and analysis showed that it is working and we are on track. But they also showed that we are in a position to take the next steps and launch, sell, and impact. So building our sales infrastructure and moving forward with more complex marketing and sales funnels is going to be critical in 2021. Second, we need to build out our product ladder and add some low-end options that provide results and expose my audience to what it's really like working and learning from me. By grabbing kind of a low-cost training option and diving in before they have to make the investment in a higher cost course or the high-end one-on-one coaching and training programs that I currently provide. So that was a huge aha moment. Third, we need 4 big product launches in 2021, nothing less. And that is exactly what I plan to do. But we are going to keep it simple and focus on 2 major products and a few little ones, not several different products or services, so that we don't get overwhelmed and stop the momentum that we've built. And fourth, we need to continue to focus on audience growth. And with a few tweaks and additions to our current strategy, we will grow our audience to over 50,000 across all of our channels in 2021. And finally, we can very easily hit our revenue goals, which is, are you ready for this, my people? Drum roll, please.
$1 million.
$1.1 million in 2021, baby, which includes 90% existing client retention rates and the addition of new customers through those previously mentioned launches. If we do all of the above and we do it well, this number should not only be reached, but exceeded. So I am pumped. I know it seems like a lot, and you're probably thinking, girl, how did you even come up with all that stuff? The retreat, honestly. I created my growth plan for 2021. And while I'm still finalizing it, if I focus on following it to a T, all of these things should be easy peasy, nice and breezy. So again, if you would like to participate in my upcoming boot camp so I can teach you and show you exactly how to come up with these types of things for your 2021 game plan, then click the link below. Join the wait list. And when it is time for our bootcamp open enrollment to open, you will be ready to kick off 2021 with the perfect strategy to get you to your own 7+ figure business. So there you have it, my loves. I hope you enjoyed this time with me. I hope you enjoyed taking this journey on my retreat with me. And don't forget to subscribe right here, this little circle right next to me. Check out those other couple videos tying this whole thing together. And until next time, my love, I will see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye. Mwah.